Today's the day that we gotta do something. Don't know what to say, but I feel nothing. So tell me when to lean on. Tell me when to dream on. Tell me something that I like. So tell me when to lean on. Tell me when to dream on. Tell me something that I like.
Somewhere I lost my hat. I got it back. We're good.
Ranked at and rated R.
All right. Stream number 2. That's number 2. Pinky's out of there. Stream number 2. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. The weekend is almost here. It is Thursday. We have football tonight. Week 3. Giants versus 49ers. People will be tuning in. And it's going to be, should be an interesting game. I wonder exactly what's going to happen with that game tonight. Giants and 49ers. But, for that moment, we're just going to continue, Thursday, moving along. And, we got baseball coming up off of a two-day break, two game series. So this one's going to be quick. And then probably take a little break, or take a little break. I don't know how long of a break it's going to be, but get back over to the PC. Maybe I've been trying to contact some people about Fortnite, possibly. So I don't know about that. But anyway, if you're watching the video, thank you for watching the video. My name is Beans, AJ, Alan, whatever you want to call me. And, yeah, I'm here. Be kind and respectful to everyone. And most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world. No one matters more than you do. And you're not allowed to give up. Not around here. That's, one of the things that, we don't allow around here. Talk to someone, find someone, or do something that isn't going to be drastic. Everybody goes through tough times. We all have it. But you're not allowed to give up. Hit somebody up, call a friend, or got the Snapchat over there. Beansworthy Entertainment. I have a Facebook. Contact me. Get a hold of the page. There's a Discord that's got people in it. Just trying to make a good community and everything. Also, take a little brief moment to say that next week I'll be doing 30 hours of streaming for Stop Suicide Awareness. They've been around. It's a good organization. I did my homework on it, and I'm pleased to be working with them. All donations go directly to them, so the link that I post is not me. That link that I post isn't me taking the money and then I give it to them. No, that money goes directly to them. So go ahead and do that. And let's get over to baseball. We got Spencer Strider on the mound for the Cubs. We're starting off top of the order. We're going to have Strider and Steele. Steele, unfortunately, did not have a good fourth inning last night in real life. That was tragic. It was 1-0 going into the fourth inning, and then all of a sudden, Steele gives up. Well, he didn't give up all of them, but they were earned by him. It was 7 earned runs, I believe, that got tacked on, or maybe 6 for Steele. But either way, that is, it's not good. It is a bad beat. Tell me something that I don't know.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage.
Hey, what's
when
up?
you have that inning where you can push across a
Hopefully
run
you're
or
having a
two,
good day out
maybe
there.
More, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next.
Cubs versus Cardinals.
Just about to get started, and on the hill today, Kevin Gossman.
It explains
Lots
itself.
Of punch-outs, a real
That's why I didn't really
strikeout
go
artist,
into
Singy.
depth.
His
Got the
career
Redbirds
ERA
for
has
2
been
games.
under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Yeah, the batter now, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Hit
Get in the
hard,
corner
should be
right
extra
away.
bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
One pitch into the
He was
game.
all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one out to right. Soler gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Stuart Fairchild.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Christopher Morel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hit weakly on the ground. Machado whips it to
Got the
first.
RBI though.
Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The first baseman,
Brandon Drury to the plate. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Fastball, and that is out of here.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up now for Chicago, Jordan Walker. First offering, and it just misses.
No, 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 no.
Man on second, 2 down. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals coming up. Welcome back. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Next offering is in for a strike. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
All right, Nico. Come on.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Shouldn't have face planted for that one. We know
I'd
you're
say
a good
mistake
lead up.
pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep
Makes
that
me
leadoff
sad seeing
man
him
off
in the
first
fucking
base.
goddamn Cardinals uniform.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Let's try and protect that ERA today. None of this funky shit.
0-1. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nico Horner.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Bezos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Horner at first, 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2.
Thank you, Estrada. Let's get out of that inning.
No one left.
Good job.
It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff.
The catcher, number 55, Sam Huff.
Boo you! Fucking son of a bitch.
Gosman back to work. 0-1 there. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the right-hander deals and fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski gliding to his left.
Whatever.
Makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was not a quick out.
The designated hitter.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
All right, McNeil. Remember, second inning. Let's make him work.
And a foul ball.
He is up in the zone and throwing stuff right
And he'll
around the
And a swing and a miss.
belly.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Next pitch is popped up. Low brings it in, and the inning is over.
Next inning.
Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
Jorge.
The pitch. There's a strike.
That's fucking facts.
And it's 1-1.
Ooh.
Out towards right center field. Walker makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mikey.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Manny
Here's Machado.
Machado.
What's up, Manny? In the 6th spot?
In there, and it's 0-1.
You're gonna fuck up a pitch.
And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Chop to third. Tosses across the first.
And we're out of the
3
inning.
down, inning over.
Thank you,
Redbirds
Morel.
down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Mateo, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Righty to the plate, and that's outside. And a pitch. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Low puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Tyro Estrada, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0.
Good thing I'm coming up to bed. I need water.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Let's go, Cardinals. Let's go, Cardinals. Go, Cardinals, go. Ice cold soda available here, folks. Ice cold soda.
Okay. Ah.
Strider back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
The wind to kick the pitch. Bounced out to short. Over to
Good
first.
job,
In
Mateo.
time. Nice stretch.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Nico Holsizer now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Drury settles under it. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Please
sure
no.
If he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail here 1-0. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. The pitch. That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Way high there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
On the ground to first.
Just barely
He'll do it
missed
himself. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury, doubled his first time up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan.
2 outs, base is
Walker.
empty. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Gotta be better with those.
The 0-1. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard. Now the Cubs catcher, Sam Huff. Flied out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-1. And misses inside. Walker off of first with 2 away. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs leave
Sounds
one,
about right.
but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And takes low for ball 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
2-0 is in for a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. Steps on first for the out.
Sorry, I had to do it to you, Nico.
The designated hitter, Jonathan.
And up next for St. Louis, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 1.
Thanks for not being a problem.
That's in there. That's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a pitch. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. That one the other way. Makes the
Let's
catch
go,
to
Estrada.
second out.
Woo! Estrada with them gold glove plays.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. There's a strike. In the air to left center. Fairchild brings it in with a nice run and grab. And down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Jake Myers.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler makes the play, 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one inside, and that's ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner. Jump throw. And that is that.
Nico's going to make that play.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 1-0 lead.
Damn near every time. Still a chance for fucking air.
Back here at Busch Stadium.
Majors.
John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to
Baseball.
get us started. Bottom 5. Jorge Soler. And here it comes. There's a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and a couple of quick outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
A lot of Cubs on that list.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout
But
innings.
this is just a video game
Field 2.
fictitious universe.
Outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on
It's a
strikes.
fantasy.
And good work there
Bye,
as he gets a
Machado.
1-2-3. Redbirds
Bye-bye.
down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Top 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gosman back to work. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Thairo Estrada. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and Estrada is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christopher.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
That's not
It
it.
looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
stays alive. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Hernandez over to first in time. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis. And now Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one's in there. 0-1. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Nico Holsizer next up for the Cardinals. He popped out his first
A lot of
time.
Nicos on the Cardinals.
Holsizer measures 6 feet 2 inches.
I'm gonna say it. 2 Nicos is a lot of
225
Nicos.
pounds. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just
Like,
an outstanding
where's the hole in
job
my
of
bat?
spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Hernandez at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Morel moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning.
Saying drop it. No.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it
Sorry.
remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Over to Lowe. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Sam Huff will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah.
0-1's the count.
Fuck St. Louis. Just kidding. But seriously.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nico Horner. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. His righty-lefty splits there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy. Horner on the go. There's a ball.
Let's go!
Tag, and they got him.
That goes to
Good
show
job,
you
Huff.
This is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Fucking over 20 miles an hour and got him. Good job, Huff and Strider.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Ripped to first, caught.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. New pitcher now, J.P. Fireisen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 46, J.P. Fireisen.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
And he deals. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch misses
Like I said at the
inside,
beginning.
and it's 2-2.
Around here, we play every single series on the stream. Categorized by video. So it can be nice and organized.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You can find all of those on the YouTube page.
Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up.
And especially if you hit the subscribe button, you can get notified when I go live.
That's towards center.
Oh, just a little bit
Pulls
off.
it in for the out.
Whatever.
The center fielder, number 7, Jake Myers.
And now, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Wilson preparing to come on if needed. Sulcer getting loose as well. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Low. Flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo, the next Cub to hit. Makes the catch, inning over.
Oops.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. A wind in the pitch. And a strike in there. Strider into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mateo sends it to first.
Fuck your hit streak.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Estrada in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Manny Machado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Steven Wilson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for Chicago, Stuart Fairchild. 1 for 3.
Stewart Fairchild.
And the pitch. Wilson, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Estrada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone.
Famous last words. Holy
The
shit.
last one out to right.
Not
Is
gonna
a
add
win for
any
the year.
insurance
It's
runs.
2-0.
Christopher Morel goes deep. Puts it in the bleachers. There we go. Give us a danger for today.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Brandon Drury, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The pitch. And now 1-2. One and two here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, last chance for the home team. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Soderstrom. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. Hit hard, that gets through. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Nico Holsizer next up for the Cardinals.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Slow roller up the middle. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Let's go.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Now up for St. Louis, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Liner, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Jonathan Daza digs in now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the...
Got him! And that's...
It's become increasingly difficult to throw a
Jesus, the
shutout. All of the offensive prowess.
Holy fucking shit, alright. Let's get on the game, too.
This game, and he saw it all the way through to the end.
Good job, Strider.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris
Holy
Singleton
shit.
and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ugh. And that's how the game ended.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. for St. Louis. No runs. 5 hits.
There's the stats.
They left 3 men on.
Do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of
All right. Complete game shutout. Now we get to do steal.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-0.
Braxton Garrett. Bring it on. Boy.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri,
get a
MLB
cheap
The Show
sweep.
has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
From the Cardinals, tying us in the division standings.
Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Braxton Garrett. What do you have on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
So up now for Chicago, Stuart Fairchild.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
My eyes are just getting strained because of the fact of looking at a
The big
computer
lefty
screen.
turns, kicks, deals. Off the plate inside. And we are underway.
Before I did this, I did 5 hours of League. Team Fight Tactics. League of Legends.
The lefty, the 1-0. Rips that one center field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. First offering. Runner goes. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Fairchild leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball out into left center field. Rooker pulls it down, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Fucking
Here's a
just
look at the
staring
Cubs
at nothing.
lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Jordan Walker.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. but right now it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Out towards right center.
Did that get out?
Struck. And off the base of the wall. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And at second here with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. Crushed in the
Let's
air.
go!
Field way back there. No doubt about it. Tom Murphy sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Good job, Tom Murphy.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
2 outs, nobody on. Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I really don't want to lose to the Cardinals. That went really slow.
Back here at the ballpark and getting to start, Justin Steele. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Nico Horner. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Top of the second. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Garrett back to work. And it's fouled away. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
High
Get
fly
down.
ball down the left field line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Batting it, the center fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Myers.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next pitch misses way outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
In the dirt, Jeffers gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jorge Mateo now. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tags up for third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. And the 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
To the right side, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Steal, come on.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Rooker at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, now Stuart Fairchild.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now here is Tyro Estrada. Out there to center. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
The third base.
Timing's great.
At the plate, Christopher
Location,
Morel.
on the other hand,
Morel hitting
Not so
3rd in the
much.
lineup, a former first-round pick in 2023. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a ball. The pitch.
Hey.
tied him up inside with that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-1.
Oh.
Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Kike Hernandez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That's in for a strike. Hernandez, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And up next for St. Louis, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1.
Nico Horner.
In there for strike 1. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Awesome play there.
Way to go, McNeil.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. Fly to left his first time up. Slice down the right side.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the fourth. Now it's Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2.
Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors, the 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. 0-1. In the air right field. Soler gets under it. He's got it. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 18.
Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's too high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rooker grabs it on the run. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe. Steele back to work. Here's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Soler, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's Manny Machado now. Grounded out his first time.
Machado.
And Manny gets a piece.
It's out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Myers pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Cards leave 1 and they still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jorge Mateo now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third.
That's stupid as hell. What the fuck?
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fairchild up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Soler gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Brent Rooker.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And strike one to the catcher. And that one gets down, fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. That one clips the outside corner. And that is strike one. And that's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. This guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Jeffers leads off first with one away. Caught him looking for the K.
I'll take it.
So 2 down now, and here is Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. The other way. Low takes it to the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Sluggish this shit. Whatever.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a foul ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Horner over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Jonathan Daza.
The designated hitter, Jonathan
Daza measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Steele back to work. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And there's a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Soler in the box now, takes strike one.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and they trail by one.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Here's Machado. Machado, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's in there. That is strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Soler off of first with two away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fairchild in position. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Sulser up and loosening in the pen. Fireisen getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Ball one there.
Sounds sexual. Getting cranked up. Or sounds like you're doing drugs.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rooker under it. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Jordan Walker. Ground ball up the middle. Horner tosses to first, and two away to start the seventh.
After I actually got it over there.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Braxton Garrett will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Cole Sulser.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now here is Jake Myers. That one missed. The 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And the righty deals. Run around the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Then I go on
Trying
the
to get in scoring
fastball.
position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Started to swing. Held up. Laser base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. That one down the line. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Steele out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Carl Edwards Jr.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the batter now, Nico Horner. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. 0-1 now. A little bit low.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Rooker at third. Jeffers on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And the batter now, Jonathan Daza. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
The batter, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike at the knees.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, it's hard to sweep. It's even harder to sweep a team on the road.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jorge Soler.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level. Refusing to go away quietly.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, what a stop. Onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Jake Myers. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
That early? What the fuck are you thinking?
And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Steven Wilson up and throwing. This one popped up. Lowe makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next for the Cubs, Jorge Mateo. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And fouled off.
Less miles an hour, and I had the button sooner.
Popped up first base side. Corner settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Low puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied 3. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Blake Trinan.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny
Here's Manny Machado.
Machado.
To the right side. Mountcastle to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 25.
Brent Rooker next up for the Cardinals.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes the grab on the run. And down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Thairo Estrada. Sulcer in his 4th year, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Righty delivers. That's inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hernandez makes the catch. 1 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. And it's caught for the out. Ryan Mountcastle, the next Cub to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brandon Drury. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Tom Murphy, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This ball's chopped to the ground in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Drury. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, TK.
So up next, Enrique Hernandez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Strike 2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tapped softly on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Nico.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner, known for his late inning heroics. And first offering is fouled off. Trying to send this extra innings. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy puts it away, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, J.P. Fireisen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Go-ahead run on base. So up now for Chicago, Jordan Walker. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Action in the pen down there. Steven Wilson getting loose out there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. The 1-2. That one the other way. Low steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This to third. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The batter, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Stepping in, Jake Myers. Time called. This one in the air right field. Soler gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs leave one, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Got to battle with extra innings. God damn, I haven't been fucking talkative at all.
Back here in St. Louis,
I've been
on to the
focused,
bottom of the 10th.
trying to
Here's
get
the
this
Cardinals
done.
DH, Jonathan Daza.
Designated hitter.
Trying to back to work. Up the middle. And it gets by
Oh
him.
my God.
Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
Oh man, GG's Cardinals. God damn it.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run
Famous
comes across
last
the
words
score.
is the
Everyone's
worst.
going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Karma of saying that. Should have dove with Mateo. Alright, split the series.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I've got my controller on the desk. Did they just not want to do the highlights? There it is. Everything in the first inning. Yay. I was so happy. I'm so happy, man. All right. That's another series that's in the books for MLB The Show. And thank you guys, everybody that came through this time for this stream and everything. Got a couple other things on my mind, but for now I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I've been going since 5 a.m. So just for a little bit, I'm going to figure out lunch and whatnot. All that good stuff and everything. So I should be back on later tonight. I do know that there's football, so got to fit it in somewhere. I don't want to be streaming while you guys are watching football. Definitely not going to get that much. Everybody's going to, if you like my streams, majority of my streams are sports, so I'm not going to, which is weird because I also play when the Cubs are playing, but I don't know. That's actually weird now that I think about it. So, yeah. Thank you guys again for the support and everything. Love it. Hopefully you guys have a good day. It's almost the weekend. And be kind and respectful to each other. And most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world. There's no one more important than you are. You're not allowed to give up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Be sword of power. Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Black your black. Swing the Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Black your black. Swing the Excalibur. Now holding rusty swords, I swing the Excalibur. 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 Behold the sword of power. Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Back your back. Swing the Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Back your back. Swing the Excalibur. Now holding rusty swords, I live up to the real height. Swing the Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Swing the Excalibur. Feeling like we bout to blow and this so might